Hey, this is Dr. Story. I thought I'd give you the background story of how I got my YouTube channel started. I bought a GoPro years ago and I was making videos for a group that I ride bikes with from Bill's Bike Shop. You've probably seen the jerseys and stuff like that. And I got a helmet cam, put the GoPro on the helmet and just ride up hills, ride down hills, and started making videos for the bike shop. And Mark was nice enough to give me a little discount on some products, take good care of me at the bike shop, and I was producing videos for his, and we were creating a YouTube channel for him. And then one Christmas, we decided, let's make 30 videos showing everything they can buy at Bill's Bike Shop. And so we made some videos, and it turned out we put them on Facebook because I didn't really know how to put them on YouTube per se. And he did well. He sold a lot of stuff, got a lot of exposure. He went from something like 100 people following him on Facebook to like 1,500, all in that December. So what was funny was when I had the camera on, and even when I didn't have the camera on, sometimes when we're riding our bikes, you know, people that I'm riding with would know I'm a chiropractor and would start asking me questions. And you know, we're riding, going up a hill, and someone's asking me, hey, Dr. Story, I have carpal tunnel syndrome. What do you do for that? You know, and people were asking me questions at 20 miles an hour, and I'm like, dude, I can't answer you. I can hardly breathe here, you know? So I started a little thing on Facebook, Chiropractic at 20 miles an hour. And I would answer questions that people would ask me when we're riding a bike. And then I wasn't really into YouTube at the time, but I started watching YouTube and started watching other chiropractors. And Dr. Ian, who's in Australia, he's a Gonstead chiropractor, and so am I, so I was doing Gonstead a lot at the time, and his videos were really good. And then I started watching other chiropractors' videos, and wow, they were crap, really crap. And started realizing that, you know, I've been in practice for 20 some odd years. At the time I started, 23 years right now, 24, something like that. Anyway, I realized that, man, I've learned a lot through the years of just being in practice, being in the trenches, actually not learning things in theory, learning things in real life, because theory and what actually works in real life are sometimes two different things, you know? So I decided that I was gonna start a YouTube channel, and I'm getting older now, and I'm established in my practice. I'm not going anywhere. You know, you start thinking about retirement, and started realizing that new chiropractors were coming into our town and were just green, you know, and there was just stuff they just didn't know. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start thinking about what have I learned? What did I think that worked when I first started in practice, and what did I realize after X number of years didn't work anymore? And because listen, if you see 10,000 patients and they all have back pain, after a while, you start to figure it out. You start to figure out what works, what doesn't, for what type of body type, what doesn't work that in theory should. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube that's just absolutely the opposite of what you should be doing. And there's no one stopping them from producing those videos. A good example would be disc herniations, and type in disc herniations anytime and you'll see stretches for disc herniations, and it is, quite frankly, it's just stupid. You pull your knees to your chest, you twist your back. They're just ridiculous, and it almost never works, ever, in real life, people that actually have herniated discs. And then the other thing was, on YouTube, a lot of times you'd see some chiropractors, and you'd get the impression that everybody who sees a chiropractor, every patient, is wearing yoga pants and a crop top and is just hot. It's not like that in real life. Maybe it is in fantasy world. But the thing is, these doctors that are videotaping their patients, not everybody looks like that. You know, the average human doesn't wear yoga pants and a crop top with to their chiropractic appointment. So I thought of making videos of patients and what it's like to actually, you know, be a fly on the wall with watching a chiropractor. And I haven't done that a lot. I've done a number of them when we have time, but quite frankly, I'm just busy and I don't have time to actually ask the patient permission to do this, get my staff to come in with the video and do it. So a lot of the videos that I do that you see are just at my desk or at the front of my office where the lighting is semi-good, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll produce a video during lunch. So after my morning session, I'll produce a video with my GoPro, and then go home, eat lunch, come back, and I'm busy. So that's why a lot of the videos are just me at the face. Right now, I came to the outlet mall just to do a little shopping and do relaxing, and we do see a lot of international patients from Japan, China, all over Western Europe, Canada. Canada seems to love Camarillo, mainly for the cycling, believe it or not, because when it's winter time, it's beautiful right now. 72 light winds, some clouds. Come on, man. So the thing is, the cycling is great. So we do see a lot of patients from Canada. They come here cycling, and because I'm popular here in Camarillo, they find my name. So I do see a lot of international patients. So if you ever want to come and see me, the way to do it would be to fly to LAX, or there's an airport here in Camarillo, and I'm right near the outlet mall, and people shop here. There's 200 stores, something like that. I don't know, 190 something. And people shop. A lot of good restaurants here, a lot of authentic Mexican restaurants here, because it's just awesome. It's just a great place to live and work and travel to. So if you need me, you can schedule an appointment, come here, shop, eat great food, cycle. The Santa Monica Mountains are out there. But that's actually how I got started with YouTube. So I hope you can benefit from my wisdom that I've gained. I hope I'm in practice another 10, 15 years, and I hope that in 10, 15 years I'll know even more. There's a lot of things I still have trouble with dealing with certain types of patients, getting them motivated, coaxing them to do certain things, and hopefully with more experience and more time, I'll get better at it, and hopefully I'll still share it with the general public, because I want to leave some type of legacy for when I'm gone, when I'm done. My chiropractor, myself, he was a great chiropractor, Dr. Richard Gohl. I learned a lot from him, but he existed a long time before YouTube. And when he passed away, his skills, his knowledge passed away with him in his hands. So I hope to continue his work and continue with helping people basically get their lives in order so they could physically do what they want to do in life and not be restricted by their body. So hopefully that helps you. If you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. If you hate my guts, give me a thumbs down. Subscribe to the channel. And share this on social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, that type of thing. It helps me. And I do have a Patreon account, so if you want to help support this channel, it helps me produce these videos and everything like that.